You might not feel rich yet, but if you pay attention to the small things you're doing, the quiet habits, the simple choices, they're leaving clues, subtle ones. And together they're saying something important. You're building wealth, even if it doesn't look like it just yet. In today's video, we'll go through the signs that often go unnoticed. The everyday actions that may seem small now, but are proof that you're heading in the right direction financially. Number 1. You cook more than you order out. It may seem like a small detail, but consistently choosing to cook at home instead of ordering food is one of the earliest signs that you're taking control of your money. It's not just about saving a few bucks here and there. It's a mindset shift. Cooking shows you're thinking ahead. You're planning, being intentional, and prioritizing your goals over convenience. That same mindset carries over to how you approach everything else. Your budget, your work, your time. It may not be glamorous, but it's a quiet foundation of wealth that adds up over time. Number 2. You feel less pressure to impress. Once you start building real wealth, something strange happens. You stop trying so hard to look like you have money. You wear what's comfortable, you drive what works. You stop caring about the latest gadgets or trying to keep up with everyone else. And what's funny is, when you stop trying to impress others, you start making decisions that actually serve you. You choose what's useful, not what looks good in photos. That's a powerful shift, and it's one of the first signs that you're starting to think like someone who's building lasting wealth. Number 3, you're no longer chasing every trend. When you're not constantly buying into the latest thing, you give your money room to grow. You realize that most trends come and go, and you don't need to be part of every one of them. Whether it's skipping the newest phone upgrade or ignoring that must-have sale, you start to feel free from the pressure to keep up. That mental shift, from reacting to every new thing to sticking to what truly matters, is a quiet but powerful sign of financial maturity. Number 4. You actually know where your money goes. Tracking your income and expenses isn't flashy. There's no applause for opening up a spreadsheet or checking your budgeting app. But knowing where your money goes gives you control, and that's where real wealth begins. You stop guessing and start being intentional. You see what's working, where you're overspending, and how much you're actually saving. Most people avoid this step because they're afraid of what they'll find, but if you're doing it, that means you're facing the truth and taking charge. And that's exactly how you build financial freedom. Number 5. You've got a buffer between you and chaos. Emergencies used to feel like disasters. A broken appliance, a car repair, a surprise bill. Any one of those could throw everything off, but now things are different. You've built a buffer. Maybe it's a small emergency fund or just enough in your account to cover the unexpected. It may not feel like much, but having a cushion between you and crisis means you're not living paycheck to paycheck anymore. That's security, and it's a sign that your financial habits are paying off. Number 6. You're paying down debt on purpose. Debt doesn't vanish overnight, but if you're actively making progress, putting extra money toward those balances, refinancing, or being strategic with your payments, you're doing more than most. Paying off debt is rarely exciting. There's no big reward at the end of the month, just a slightly smaller number. But it's proof that you're choosing future freedom over present comfort. That quiet discipline is one of the clearest signs that you're serious about building wealth, even if no one else sees it yet. Number 7. You spend more on experiences than stuff. Something changes when you stop caring so much about owning things and start valuing moments instead. Maybe you choose a weekend hike over a shopping trip. Maybe you prioritize travel, memories, or time with loved ones over buying something new. That shift shows that you're aligning your money with what actually makes you feel fulfilled. You're no longer spending just to spend. You're being intentional, and that's a major indicator that your financial mindset has matured. Number 8, you've started saying no. No to impulse purchases. No to random subscriptions. No to nights out you can't afford. Saying no isn't always easy, but it's a habit that builds real power. Every time you turn something down because it doesn't align with your goals, you're practicing something many people never learn: discipline. And it's that discipline that creates space for wealth to grow. It may be invisible to others, but inside, you know exactly why you're making those choices. Number 9. Your money conversations are different. You don't avoid talking about money anymore. In fact, you might even enjoy it now. You ask better questions. You think more critically. You're not intimidated by topics like investing, saving, or budgeting. You're curious about them. And more importantly, you're applying what you learn. Your conversations have shifted from complaints to strategy. That change in how you think and talk about money is a subtle but powerful sign that you're leveling up. Number 10. You've made peace with boring. Wealth building isn't exciting most of the time. It's budgeting. It's saying no. It's investing in index funds and waiting. It's repeating good habits over and over again. And when you finally realize that boring is actually the goal, That it means your finances are stable, consistent, and growing. Something clicks. You stop chasing excitement and start appreciating calm. That mindset shift might be one of the biggest indicators that you're not just saving money, you're building real wealth. Number 11, you check prices differently. It's not about being cheap. It's about being intentional. You look at what something is worth, not just what it costs. You ask, do I actually need this? Or will this still matter in a year? That simple habit, checking yourself before spending, is how you keep more money, invest more, and avoid regret. It's not glamorous, but it's a core part of financial growth. Number 12, you celebrate progress, not perfection. You've learned that it's not about doing everything right all the time. You celebrate the small wins, like saying no to a splurge or sticking to your budget for the month. You don't let one mistake ruin your momentum. That resilience, that patience, it's how long-term wealth is really built. Not through perfection, but through consistent progress. Number 13, you're playing the long game. You're no longer chasing shortcuts. You've stopped trying to get rich quick and started focusing on sustainable, steady growth. You understand that good things take time, and you're okay with that. You invest even when the results feel slow. You save even when it's tempting not to, because you know the payoff isn't today, it's in the future, and you're patient enough to wait for it. Number 14, you have a bigger why. You're not just trying to build wealth for the sake of having money. You're doing it for something deeper. Maybe it's freedom. Maybe it's to support your family, start your own business, or retire early. Whatever it is, you've connected your financial goals to a bigger purpose, and that's what keeps you going when it gets hard. When your money has meaning, wealth isn't just a number, it's a mission. Number 15, you keep going, even when it's hard. At the end of the day, this is what matters most. You keep showing up, even when no one sees the effort, even when it's slow, even when it feels like nothing's changing. You budget, you save, you try. And over time, those quiet efforts compound into something powerful. That consistency, that quiet, steady grind is the clearest whisper of all that you're building something real. Number 16, you've started thinking ahead. You don't just live for the weekend anymore. You've started thinking about next month, next year, even the next decade. Whether it's planning your finances around future goals or setting up small investments that grow over time, your mindset has shifted. You're no longer reacting to life. You're preparing for it. That simple change in how you think about time and money is a strong sign that you're not just surviving. You're building. If any of these signs felt familiar, even just one, take a moment to acknowledge how far you've come. You don't have to shout your progress from the rooftops. Real wealth doesn't make noise. It moves in silence, grows in small steps, and speaks through your choices. And remember, just because it's not loud doesn't mean it's not working. Quiet progress is still progress. Stay consistent, trust your pace, and give yourself credit for every step forward. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. I've got more content on the way to help you build quietly, live freely, and make every step count.